Hello, lovely ladies. I want to talk to those single women that are out there today looking and longing for love. I'm going to give you a dating tip, and it's going to be with this pretty thing right here. It's going to be with your cell phone. How many of you are so attached to your cell phone that when any guy writes you, you stop everything and text message him back? To the point that you don't get the things done that you need to. Puts you behind the 8 ball. Stresses you out a little bit, but you responded because you wanted to let him know that you're interested and that you like him contacting you. Well, I want to talk about that today. It's very important for you to take care of you. If a man text messages you and you don't have time, don't put yourself in a place of panic and fury. Like, oh, okay, I gotta respond to him now, and you send it. Because he just sent it 2 minutes ago, and oh my goodness, God forbid he has to wait till lunch or dinner time because you have a meeting with business people at lunch, or maybe you have a lunch date. It's really important to use the phone as a tool to communicate, but a tool to communicate in a healthy manner. Not where you feel like, oh my goodness, he's written, and you have to write him back right away. See, the rule of thumb on text messages is, if he writes you at the beginning of the day, if you can write him before you go to bed, great. But it should be within a 24-hour period of time. That shows respect. And every time he text messages you, you do not have to send a book a mile long. It's hilarious for me to look at messages sometimes and women wonder why men have become distant and more distant and more distant. It's because, number one, as soon as he writes, you stop a conversation. You stop the car and you pull over. Maybe you don't pull over and you're in the car and you're text messaging. Oh, you're late for a business meeting because you had to write the perfect message in the bathroom before you went. That's not taking care of you. That is not honoring you. That's actually causing stress, panic, anxiety. Because you know what? Then you're not going to hear from him for a while. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I responded right away. Why don't I hear right back from him? Because he's busy. He's taking care of his own life just as you need to be taking care of yours. So women, this is a tape of freedom for you. Big freedom. He text messages you, wonderful. You don't have to text message right away. If you can't text message him back in 24 hours, then just take a brief moment and say, thank you so much for your message. I can't contact you back today. I'll respond tomorrow. Courtesy, the same kind of courtesy you would want if you sent someone a message. So see this thing right here? Don't let it rule your life. It's a way to communicate. And it's a way to communicate that doesn't leave you stressed out and feeling like you have to respond right away. But in doing so, you actually hurt your business relationships. You actually disrespect your friends. And you actually disrespect yourself and your self-worth because you're putting a message before your duties and your obligations. Ladies, I'd like to see you start today. Take care of you, take care of your meetings. If you can't write within the next 24 hours, you send a message, you let them know you'll come back. You don't go out of your way to send a text message when you have meetings because you don't want to disrespect people and you don't want to disrespect yourself, and do it when you have panic and anxiety going on, like, oh my goodness, I need to respond now. That's your dating tip for today. There'll be another dating tip soon. Have a fantastic day. God bless.